In this video, I would like to share with you some of the very common major triad shape chords on mandolin. To create any triad major chord, we need the first note, which is the root. We need the third, which is 2 whole step away from the root. And we also need the fifth, which is a whole step and a half step away from the third. For example, here we have the D major. We have the fifth of the chord, which is A note on the bass. We have the root, D. We have another fifth, open A string or A note, and we have a third, which is F sharp in the D major. The second shape that connects to the first shape is this shape here. We still have the A note, the fifth of the chord on the bass. We have the third here on the D string, which is F sharp, with using our third finger on the 4th fret. We have a root using our pinky on the 5th fret, which is a D note, and we have another third note, which is a F sharp. We can make this sound a little different by taking off one of the thirds and adding a fifth. So using our pinky, we can lay down the pinky on the 5th fret and add a 5th note or another A in the D major. So in this case we have a A here on the bass, we have a third, we have a root, and another fifth. The third shape, which connects to the second shape. So we have a root now here on the bass. We have a third on the D string 4th fret. And under our second finger, we have 2 notes, a root and a fifth. You could also mute the E string and not really use holding that 5th note and just play a root, a third, and another root. So that's enough to play a major chord or minor chord basically. Next shape that connects to the third shape, and we are still using that root note on the G string, 7th fret, and we are playing a D major still, is this shape. So we are borrowing the 7th fret on all the strings, especially the top 2 strings. So we're playing a root, a fifth under the root. Anywhere you find a root, there is a fifth under it. And anywhere you find the fifth, there is a third, 2 frets over and 1 string down, a major third. And another root down here, or up here, better say, on the E string. And it's a 10th fret. So this is another common major triad shape. The next shape that connects to this shape, and we're gonna use those 2 notes, the F sharp and the third and the root, F sharp and the D, using these 2 fingers. And we're gonna add a fifth on the G string, 14th fret, and a root on the 12th fret D string. So we have a fifth, a root, third, and another root. And finally we have this shape, which is just the open position shape if you're playing D major. And the difference is that we are using our first finger to cover those 2 middle notes, which is a root, and under the root, as I said, a fifth. So we have a fifth on the 14th fret, we have a root on the 12th fret, we have another fifth under the root, and we have a third. Thanks for watching this video. I hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss any of my videos.